Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Global Tales and Trails. Currently I am presenting the immigration options to different countries. Previously you might have seen my playlist in which I showed the immigration options to Austria, which is very cheap and very quick, very easy process. Today I am presenting immigration option to USA on national interest waiver visa. So employment-based visa types in United States systems are five, and which are narrated as called as EB1 for the people with extraordinary abilities, EB2 for people with advanced degrees, EB3 the skilled laborers like machinists, roofers, EB4 for religious scholars, and EB5 for investors who can invest up to $500,000 in the United States. So the NIW or National Interest Waiver Visa category lies under EB2, which has three subcategories. EB2A is advanced degree, EB2 is ability, exceptional ability, and EB2C is national interest waiver. So EB2A and 2B applicants must have the job offer from United States, and their employer must be able to apply for them to the United States Citizen and Immigration Services Department. This is lengthy and costly process, but NIW waives off this requirement, so it does not require any sponsorship, and it is a straightforward process in which the applicant can apply himself or herself. However, the requirements for EB2A and EB2B must be fulfilled. So these three are the requirements for NIW in general. There is advanced degree, exceptional ability, and the requirement for job offer is waived off if the applicant can prove his exceptional abilities for the United States. So let's go into the details of the degree. Advanced degree in United States is master's or PhD degrees or any qualification which are after graduation. However, if someone has graduation degree, bachelor's degree, and 5 more years of experience, then he or she can also be considered eligible for NIW. Exceptional ability can be shown with different type of documents, for example, 10 years of experience, different licenses, and different documents and salary documents and membership of the different prestigious organizations and associations, recognition of the achievements of someone by the government, by the peers, and by the society, and other similar evidences can be shown. The third most important requirement is uh, if the person can have the endeavors of substantial merit and national importance for the United States. And that person must elaborate that his previous experience, his previous knowledge, and his previous work has trained him or her to the level that he can achieve substantial merit and national importance requirements. And thirdly and finally, that it would be then he a plea or uh, put the petition that it is beneficial for the United States to waive off the job requirement. So in general, the applicant must be able to uh, show that he will be working toward uh, the cause of national importance for the United States, and he can prove that he has enough expertise from his previous knowledge, from his previous experience, and then a NIW petition can be filed. So the substantial merit is, there is a document, a matter of Denasser. It is stated that endeavor's merit may be demonstrated in range of areas such as business, science, technology, culture, health, and so and so. So it is not only limited to science and technology, but any other fields can also be considered. Evidence to establish that the beneficiary's proposed endeavor has the substantial merit for United States, and this proposed endeavor must be consisting of a detailed description of the proposed endeavor as well as the documentary evidence to prove that he already has enough experience of achieving such endeavors in past. So the matter of national importance is also like currently we can say, for example, the environmental engineers can have very much attraction in the United States because United States is looking to mitigate the environmental challenges. So this is national importance cause nowadays. So there can be other things you can read in this slide. If I go on and explaining each and everything, it will take much time. So application process summary is, first of all, you need to apply on Form 140, which is actually the petition of for the foreign workers to become the permanent residents. And then if I-140 is approved and your priority date is current, then you can apply for immigrant visa processing if you are living in your home country. And if you are already in the United States, for example, on student visa or on H1 visa or any other type of visas, then you can apply for adjustment of case, your visa status. And the spouse and unmarried children under 21 years of age are also eligible to apply for the green card and or the change of visa status along with the main applicant in first step. Applicants can track the current priority date to apply for the green cards in the Department of State's visa bulletin. So every month, Department of State issues the visa bulletin and announces that which dates are priority dates and current priority dates. And the priority date for specific applicant is the date on which his I-140 is submitted. So the processing time is usually 3 to 14 months. Obviously, it depends upon different factors, and it may be 3 months. It may be even longer than 14 months. If further documents are required, for example, sometimes a request for evidence can be demanded. Sometimes there can be some other evidences the visa officer, the UCSIS, can ask for, so it can uh, lengthen the process. Does my work qualify for an NIW? If you have previous experience, if your previous jobs and previous contributions toward the society are good enough to convince the USCIS that you will be beneficial for the United States society and United States, then you can obviously consider yourself qualified for NIW. Um, it is not limited to any specific field. Public health, education, economy, entrepreneurship, and any other aspects can be considered. So, for example, if someone has scientific contribution in the medicine that can save the lives, he is obviously beneficial for the United States, so he can be consider himself as an eligible candidate. Similarly, if some civil engineer has developed the methods for um, affordable housing, then they can also consider them for this. However, it is not the only thing that needs to be done. People must submit as much as evidences as possible to convince the USCIS for this petition approval. So the checklist for NIW is one need to apply for NIW status because it is complicated process because it requires a lot of documents, a lot of statements, a lot of forms. So Here is the list of different documents that are required. For example, Form I-140. If someone else is applying on your behalf, then you might need from Form G28 or other forms I will mention soon. And then you need to show the evidence of your degrees, your experiences, your letter of recommendations, your achievements in the field, your expertise, your each and everything that you can present, you need to include in your documents. Here are the fees for different stages. I-140 immigrant petition requires $700. Then I-485 is 1,140, but this is only for the applicants who are in the United States. If someone is applying from their home country, it is 325. And then if you require to take the biometric exam or DS-260, then there are some other fee as well. Few years ago, NIW can be processed at quicker speed, faster speed, if someone can afford and pay $2,500 as a premium processing fee. Then his case will only be concluded within 15 to 30 days. It will not going to take 3 to 14 months or even longer. What if NIW is denied? So last year, the success rate for NIW petitions was 89%, which is pretty much higher. But if someone uh, is unlucky, so he can himself or through a lawyer can ask for reopening their cases and then can appeal, can consider some other options of green card as well. So in this is all for today. In my upcoming video, I am planning to present how to prepare the petition letter, how to uh, explain the research statement, the past projects, the future endeavors that contribute toward United States, and so, and different forms like form I-140, form G28, form 1145. What are these forms? How to fill these forms, and what precautions must be taken in order to fill these forms, and how to prepare the reference letters and prepare the statement for proposed endeavors is also included. That's all for today. See you in another video with further details about NIW process. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share these videos with other people so that they can also benefit from this work. Thank you very much.